Can you Nice.
There's not an armor smith meta.
You're the armor smith meta.
Oh. High time.
Yeah, food.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh. Feathers out.
Down with you!
Go south.
Filthy rats! Be gone with you!
In.
This ends here! And now the final cup!
This is, wow, a lot of damage.
Deserved that. Both of them did.
I was wondering where the LB was. I was gonna hit it.
1-3. Jordan's on 4.
Group.
Clockwise.
Thanks,
Up
Helix.
north.
Knockback.
For a second, oh my God.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and your race.
Yeah.
Feel better. If that doesn't make you feel better, then sorry.
You don't get it next time.
You want to die and get resurrected?
A whole minute.
Res sickness now, is that not worse?
Red sickness is literally not worse.
At this point,
That's
it
how
would
bad
be.
it is. That's how bad it is, yeah.
Token south?
I'll take left for 3. Out and then in.
Oh boy.
In and then out.
Oh, I survived.
I'll change something, but here I was just like, I know I kind of like always do it just out of habit for like some semi-consistency, but I just always immediately call south if I see the top one. I've been adjusting west, but
I screwed up northwest. Well, the tower that should have come from northwest anyway.
Yeah, it was like northwester.
Wait, yonder.
Northwester. Yawned. It was beyond the realm.
At least it wasn't like
Hero that. Hero
In
that
on the
box.
wall.
looked like,
Yeah.
okay. But yeah, if I call south and stand there and you want to take it, just yell at me and I'll help. It's like kind of there.
I will.
I gotcha.
does my always want to be with me?
She loves you.
You are her favorite.
She wants to be in your lap.
East west.
Doesn't she recognize you as the owner?
Laura, where are you? Who are you?
I think it's wife anyway. Okay, so I will yell at you, Ledric. I won't even say south. I'll just say your name.
Oh no, I'm just I think Kira ended up going south. I just so there's like no confusion. I just infer. Response.
If it's all the same, you guys kind of have to call it so there's like no confusion.
Here, are you talking?
No.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Just checking because people have been, yeah.
Why would
I don't
he need
know.
to talk? You see his glam? He looks like the kind of guy that works
I was just
hard
wondering if he
and
was like-
plays hard.
I was just wondering if he was muted or something. My mistake.
Yeah, I'm muted so that I don't talk during raid, and I'm concentrating on doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Fair.
I really should do the same, but I'm gonna get myself unmuted for calls. Though I might actually mute myself now.
You did.
North south. Jordan's on C.
Groups.
Counter.
Oh, here.
Yeah. I got turned around, sorry.
Yep.
Why is Ray looking
Well,
at
there
me?
goes my
Crazy.
0.
You're crazy.
I just want to mention this for the cards. So during the second portion of when we have Thornton, you don't worry about giving me a card. I changed my rotation so I can get a little bit more damage into Nidhogg. Since we're overkilling Thornton anyway.
I will give you a card if I get a bunch of melees.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, just try to not give me one.
Finance.
East west.
What?
You're standing a little bit outside of it on my screen.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Jordan's on 3.
It won't
I'm
matter.
just gonna stay there. Like a fool.
You know what motivational song we should have played to get to the next phase? Eye of the Tiger.
I was thinking you say Wild Freaks.
I like. Yeah, Wild Freaks. I need a hero.
North south. Jordan's on 4.
Oops.
Counter.
Ow.
Ow.
Good.
Very well.
Weird. That's weird.
The front of the thing we just passed clipped you.
Yeah.
It was like 3 pixels on my screen.
Oof, oof, oof.
Alright. Do this.
Time to duel.
Power is mine.
2-4. Jordan on 4.
Griff's
Counter. DPS out.
Okay, I'm gonna run left.
Knockback.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and your race. This is the power of light.
Do it.
Out and then in.
That's not.
I'm actually just gonna take my rotation back until we hit enrage more. Just make sure if I actually need to push a little bit more damage in.
East west.
Yep. I can't count. All right.
North south. Jordan's on B.
Counter.
DPS out. Go middle, Jordan. Knock back.
What is this game, man?
Good.
It's great.
I guess that must have been advanced meteors.
Said, oh.
Well, what you dropped, that was more just.
He started south because it would have been theirs.
Me.
It was slightly tighter than like a normal pattern. I had to start northwest, so.
Uh-huh.
Two, 4. Jordan's on 4.
Counter.
Ah, got turned around, sorry.
Tank sealers.
I believe.
Hero
Go
come to me on
left
D.
there. Never mind. I guess we got both. I wouldn't have been.
Oh, okay, that was my fault, sorry.
You with marker there, or you?
It was
They
mine.
definitely had a mark.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, for sure.
I'll be good. Well, the two, I don't think it would have mattered if you guys were both there anyway.
Here we go, straight to the eyes.
Numbers.
2-4. Jordan's on A.
This will work.
Oh my god.
No, I'm a support.
Groups.
Counter.
Tank sealers.
Go to your right, hero.
Knockback.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and your release.
We destroyed this guy.
Wow, dude.
Oh my god.
Okay, at least I got from her my burst into him.
I think every single non-material is a crit direct hit.
I think I got a good amount there too.
That might be bad.
Yeah, your faint may not be up in time.
I'll take left. It's out and then in. Reprise.
Alright.
Oh. Wait, what?
Arrows missed.
But which one? I see people in all three. Someone was late.
We can always check, but I don't know.
Probably mine. I wasn't prepping to take a tower.
Oh, you forgot you had to take a tower?
Yeah, trying to get mitigation down there is still very sketchy.
Don't worry about it. I was watching worry about it a little less, right? Because I was watching the VOD and I was looking at every single P3 we were doing it, and I was actually like over healing a lot. right? Like we were full. I know that mid's kind of scary right now, but usually we have a good chunk of our life left.
North south. Jordan's on 3.
That was my bad. Sorry, Ray.
Okay. Oh, what? Where's my pity buff?
Hit it up.
North south. Jordan's on B.
Groups.
Counter.
DPS out.
I'm going middle.
Knockback.
I shall bury you and your race.
Out and then in. In and then out.
There was a 2 on us.
Jordan died and he was a 2, that's why.
Chew their ass up.
No, it's not what happened.
I was gonna say I didn't think somebody was dead, but I didn't look
You
that
did
closely.
die.
He was dead by like the
I
third
died
one.
because I got hit by the dive of the 2 that was in the group.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was dead when it dropped. I could be wrong.
I was pretty sure he was a 3.
I was a 2.
Oh, you were a 2. Okay.
That was weird.
There was a 2.
How did a tower even get there?
Somebody put it there.
You guys want to watch the pod real quick to figure out what happened?
It could
Like
have
the
been
simple
mine.
answer.
It's just such a weird spot. I don't know how I could have gotten it there.
How straightforward. Someone put it there.
I don't know if we can see it from your POV.
I have a stream up too, so we can check it from mine too.
But you
I
can
don't
see
think
where
you'll see it on mine
you can see
either.
where I am. I head down.
Yeah, down.
I'm like in line with the hitbox.
Yeah, so yours should have been good.
I literally can't teach. Well,
I don't think it's possible it was Jordan's, but we can try again.
If he got flung, it wouldn't have been his.
I don't.
If he died from
understand.
damage, then that's different.
I don't have a good view of the group on my VOD.
Where were you
I
standing
don't think
there?
I-
Were you like
I'm
far
not
northeast
sure.
or?
I thought it was northeast,
I could see if you were like,
but if I was like closer to east, then I guess.
yeah,
looking
you would have
at
had to
mine
be slightly
also
too
right now.
far, either northeast or east. Put it there.
It would have been Jordan's own tower, because Day was off on her own in the corner. She was far away from the group.
Well, then that's probably
like-
why it ended up there. If she was too far.
What was
But
the
we
jump?
can
Was
just
it
try
right
again.
there?
Yeah,
Really.
we should go. We should go.
So they're up and backwards.
Based on milk screen,
Oh.
I can't imagine it was.
Yeah.
But I have no idea where David.
No, it's Day's. It's Day's
Try
tower.
again.
She was standing a little too far out.
Round 9, fight.
North south. Doherty's on C.
Oops.
Counter.
DPS out.
Go middle south.
I'll go mid. I mean, you go mid. You go mid.
Dude.
Sorry.
Knock back.
It's gonna be close.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you in your release.
Impossible.
The old man to retire.
In and then out.
Going south.
Watch Ecker Scoble. Sorry, I got very
Okay,
distracted.
I don't know why I'm screwing this up.
What were you?
What number were you?
And I took B, I believe.
1B?
So I was supposed to soak your tower, and then I baited the Gerskogel wrong.
Okay, so when you bait the Gerskogel, right, you go there, you position yourself away from the party.
Yeah, I know. It's...
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay. I mean,
I don't
it's
know what's
probably
going
the
wrong.
Okay, it's probably the hardest number. But do you wait till you see the cast bar till you run, or do you think you're just YOLO timing it and going back in? Like,
Check his animation. It's not difficult.
okay.
Yeah, the animation
So
locks when it
cast bar,
closes.
Because I imagine colors and shit sometimes, so I just go by cast bars. Maybe that would help. Other than that,
For the most part, you can just, if you bait on the outer ring of the tower, as soon as he turns to face you, you're good to go.
yeah.
But you want to wait for him to start glowing, because that indicates that he's locked onto you in the spot that you were standing.
Yeah, no, the cast.
If you move too early, he will spin around with you.
So Luna, I think she's
Well,
doing it already.
anyway,
Yeah.
the
and then,
real
like, you
problem
can
is
try to
that
cast
my
bar.
attention span's being soaked up by something. I'm not sure it's the mitigation anymore.
Do you
We should
think?
keep going.
Okay.
All right. We killed him too fast last time in phase 2.
Yeah.
We didn't have
My
enough shit.
Adel was up like basically at the end of the second Ashen Lash.
Same.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, we can just not pot, and it'll save us lots of gil.
Sick.
No, we should no, I don't. I mean, that's gonna be a significant amount of damage lost. I'm just like.
Really?
I don't think it's worth
Just
that.
hold DPS then. Just hold a
Well,
couple of GCDs as a team then?
someone just mentioned that they stopped pushing their DPS until later. You can probably go back to pushing it out.
No, he meant P3.
No, for me, it was kind of swapping my jumps and stuff around, but I realized that during part 2, I lose like a whole OGCD action, and then I lose a bit extra on the third final part of Thornton 2. I can just hold my first few actions until the debuff comes up. Not hit him. That should probably do enough.
Yeah, that would work.
But I think mixing up my rotation, I honestly don't think I gain anything extra in part 3. I think it all fits around the same. I just lose a burst window.
Okay. Or we
So it
could
doesn't
just
really.
we could also just ask Hero or Marv to get a damage down. Ha 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 ha.
No,
Yeah,
because
that would
lasted
be-
for
that
too
would-
long.
That would be
It
no
will-
different than usual.
That was sarcasm. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can understand like the smart of it, but when we try to clear P3 and everything, I'd rather not have them get in the habit
we
of
shouldn't,
damage
As
yeah.
a joke.
You should not. Yeah. As a
Yeah.
joke. It's okay.
What I would suggest if we want to keep it consistent for mitigation's sake is that after broad swing, the second one, after the second broad swing, if he is lower than 4%, hold for like a couple GCDs until we see the cast bar for his enrage, and then we can wail on him.
It's possible to kind of get rid of those few extra seconds on the healing and whatnot sheet and kind of plan it for getting killed that fast.
Is
No,
it
no,
possible
we'll-
to just like push buffs back 1 or 2 GCDs? Well, when he
Mine's
reappears
already
after
at its
meteors?
Mine's already at its limit for Troubadour. I
Okay,
think
got
Magic
it, got
Barrier is 2. I think Soil is. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff that we've already pushed back.
Yeah, those are at their limits from what I know of.
It's easy enough.
Yeah. We got this. We just gotta be conscious of this. Just hold the GCD in. No one's gonna hurt you.
Maybe I will.
Arrest
Maybe
you.
I'll probably rearrange my burst window there so I get a little few extra hits into Nidhogg instead of Thornton. Without actually having to lose any of my actual hits. Or Lendrake just needs to stop critting.
Sorry, just automatically.
You guys, I've been doing that fun.
I know.
We know.
Look at me now. All of a sudden, looking like a team player.
Oh yeah.
North south.
Man, Ray playing the part.
Hey, let's snag our.
Right. Sure. Okay.
Let's do 9, 10.
9, final offer.
All right.
7.
A little earlier than usual, but
I guess I'll check on my daughter and see if the duct tape is still holding.
there you go.
Cool.
There's a possibility too. We could probably look at our DPS rotations too. 'Cause it's possible for maybe someone or maybe 2 people to probably hold a portion into Nidhogg.
I just won't kill him if he's
If
low.
it-
That's easy. There's not much I can hold without definitely losing. I mean,
Yeah, it's the odd timing too for me. Is that
I'll just hold Namakiri. I just won't use it. Boom.
I can probably
and I will never parse.
use my.
Okay.
Well, we're not doing this to parse anyway, so.
Just kidding. Yeah, I just won't use it.
It's possible for me to use all my. It's possible for me to use all my other cooldowns to use my guys go last. Like gives me extra 2 hits into Nidhogg, but that's not much of a damage difference.
If I don't press this button, he'll take like 170k less at the end. Because I won't get any Kenki and I won't press Namakiri. And then I'll just use it on Nidhogg.
Yeah, I'm not sure the difference.
Yeah.
Logs for people to clear. They had 4 pots going through this, which means they had to use one on Thornton.
If you use it on Thornton, it comes back for eyes. The thing
Yeah.
is that this entire fight is already kind of it hamstrings our DPS because of the problem we're facing now. And I'm guessing it's the same for the other phases as well.
Yeah.
Like, they're not expecting us to push more DPS. They're expecting a certain window of DPS where we're doing...
Because I run almost everything at the starting of Nidhogg to a point, and I don't want to lose out on a timer. I could probably hold one of my life surges. I think I can at least get one held before the other one pops up. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Because I have a lot of actions, some of them are totally unneeded. I can probably get my Dreadworm to get held too. I think that's always the environment. My guy scroll has to hold a few. That's basically all I can do.
If people run into issues where they need to press buttons to carry over resources, then we can just do something like only tanks and healers stop DPS or something like that. But like, I mean, this is just anecdotally speaking, but in T, we wound up having to hold as a party for upwards of like 15 seconds, absolutely no button pressing, because we had to make sure to align mitigation. So yeah, the DPS really shouldn't matter so much.
I know I can hold off my Geyser rule a bit, because I've noticed that when we kind of go to the normal timing, right as he comes down, my timer runs out, and I lose one charge of my nostril. So I'll probably hit that probably towards the end instead of the start. That'll definitely probably get an extra one into Nidhogg. But I can probably get a few actions held, which will make maybe a % or so, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get into wherever we want them to. Just with my actions alone. Then we also don't want to hold too much, otherwise it might be too slow.
Yeah, but that's why you watch the percentage.
This is something we should just play by ear, and when it comes up, adjust for it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? It's that if he's under 4%, then we hold. If he's at 4%, then just keep wailing. It's easy peasy.
Well, I'm also thinking about Nidhogg too, right? So I can get a few actions into it as well. That might, because currently we don't know where our DPS lies for that phase. Because at the time that we did get to Enrage, we were all dead for half the phase 3 anyway, so he was sitting at 60%. So it's kind of hard to know where damage is towards the timer. Just for now, I can try to get a few extra actions in there. Because we are getting close towards the second one once we actually can get there. But it's better for me to get this memorized now instead of trying to struggle with it later.
It's a fair cop.
Yeah, it may change again too at some point.
If we're consistently holding DPS, then definitely plan for more stuff on Nidhogg. But if we're having problems downing Thornton again, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, the way that the average runs looked like, at least from, I think it was Saturday, I think I need to hold at least one action, and I think it will evenly go down basically around the time that we want it. But I'm assuming I'm not going to be the only one that's going to be holding at least an action. Because I noticed that he goes down maybe about two of my GCDs early, which is usually the basically the minimum of where most people's cooldowns come up for that second stack. Anything earlier than that is usually Lendrick doesn't have his faint by then. Because it took me this long just to get faint consistently used on the first stack. It took me way too long. I think I'll just hold if I see the HP going too fast. Though I kind of like to get my regular global cooldown to my dot, which kind of involves me having to hit the entire time.
Mitigation is still a bit of a distraction there for me. Also, I think I have a few positions mixed up here and there. So I guess while I still have an ear listening to me, would you mind like going over the stuff with me?
The positioning
about number
for the towers?
I made an image paint for number 2.
No, like
Oh,
the ones soak 2s on Ledger South, which soaks 3. 2s soak 3s. And
On
the ones.
So, depending on their position,
One
for
soak
ones
two.
over, the ones technically have their tower turrets. That's kind of the obvious thing for everyone. The ones on B and D, which is your east and west, will be soaking the 2 towers, while the last one is soaking a 3 tower. As for 2, you're basically.
Hang on. It's important that it comes from my mouth rather than listening to it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, okay, ones. East and west on ones drop theirs on the sides of Nidhogg, and then soak the 2 towers. The south soaks 3 south. The 2s drop their towers and then soak 3, and the 3s soak the 1s.
That's exactly it, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have that correct. I think there's still a bit of a conflict with your Skullgulls. It's mainly the transition between soaking the 2 towers and getting to the stack. If we drop everything we have, we can absolutely take a 4 stack, but I'd rather it not come to that on a regular basis. Maybe if I like pointed the Gerskogul north of the stack,
Yes, you can.
waited until it
definitely do
locked,
that.
and then, yeah, rather than pointing it
Yeah.
outward.
That's
Yes.
what I was trying to say last time too. I think it was just to you, but also some other people were struggling to get to the stack. Is just point it kind of northward. You have less distance to travel once it locks, which makes it easier to get to the stack. Especially for you healers who have to do other stuff, less distance to travel, the better.
You can always use when the stack hits as like a marker of when to move if you need to soak someone's tower, except for 2s. And if you need a sort of marker to 2 is whenever the 2s get hit by their things and get out of it, that's when you can start going to go and soak. It's like real fast. You see them get hit, and you go.
Otherwise, the order for everything else that you said was basically, it was correct, because I was listening to it. It's just timing and knowing when to move is really all it is.
You guys ready to get going?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do it.
Kill.
Old man, can you retire?
Are you talking to me?
As for what?
Someone said old man and I started paying attention.
Oh, that was for Thornton.
North south?
it.
I
Bar
call
down, bar down.
shenanigans. Yeah.
And
Barred down. Medic!
I call shenanigans. I would clip that out of spite, but it's fine.
That was the medic.
Alright, this time for sure.
For sure. Watch the movie Ambulance. It's terrible. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. Hilarious. Look.
That I came up late. It wouldn't press.
East-west.
East-west, thank you. He's on 1.
Groups.
Counter.
DPS.
Going middle.
I'll take mid milk. Knockback.
To me, my knights! I shall bury you when you're released!
We'll have to hold just a bit. Wail on him.
This is the power of light!
See, it's only like 1 GCD. It's not that big the thing. In and then out. Reset, in and then out.
Auto.
I pinched that a little bit off. Watch out.
Alright. Get to your watch Dragonlance, get to your towers.
Ah, fucking hell, dude.
Here, I gotta move.
I think I accidentally baited your tower, Kaluna. Unless you
I
think it was
wasn't
you.
sure. Lendrick was with me.
No, I think it was me. I think it was
Okay,
me,
okay,
Lendrick. I wasn't standing correctly.
The
Gotcha.
way you avoid Dragonlance, do you already know how to do that, Jordan? Or do you?
He just forgot about it.
Yeah, he just. Well, yeah, I forgot about it, and he also just pointed right directly at me, so I was in the middle of the con.
Yeah, no. So he does
you don't have to
it in a
explain it.
random place.
I already said.
He
Yeah, I know
knows.
that.
Okay.
So
okay.
he turned right on top of me, is what I'm saying. I just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, that happened to us the same. That
What are you
also
confused
happened to us the first time that we got to that mechanic as well. It
Yeah, you want to see where he's
catches
facing
people off
first,
guard.
right? You as soon
He
as you
knows.
see the cast bar happen, you look to where he's facing. That's where he's gonna cast.
Yeah,
it.
I know, and then I noticed he was
Okay.
facing right on me. I just
Okay.
noticed like a second too late, which was too late.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
making sure you understand how that part works.
Yes, I
Yeah, he
definitely-
was just late
I
to
was
I
respond.
got it. I got it. I got it. He's got it. We got it. We're good.
Here, remind me where you're gonna point him for those autos, north or northeast, or
I try to go north, but if should I just like plant myself where I'm at so that like and people just stay away from me?
North.
Okay, north is it.
Yeah, just stick north. There's no guarantee that you're going to be sticky to northwest, to the
Yeah.
northeast anyway. Because if it's one, then you're moving regardless.
Yes. Yes. Fan, I saw you and I tried to like adjust and then I adjusted into you again. So that was my bad.
you were out for murder?
I think we're
I
good to
didn't
go.
die. East west. Jordan's on C.
Groups.
Clockwise.
Okay, you're at C.
DPS.
It's a bad combo for res. Oh god.
No, that's
Fucked.
Oh, kill us.
Wipe it, wipe it, wipe it.
Oh, never mind. It started dropping on Kaluna.
Oh, I should have just kept on.
That's
Step on
funny.
the spike?
Me? I just think
Oh,
that was healing.
it landed on me, and I wasn't even at the marker.
That's funny.
It was a lot closer in than it should have been.
Here we go. Here we go.
Who checked?
Don't forget to let me res day.
Yeah, I should have done that.
It's all good.
Wasn't me.
Plus,
Oh, usually it is me.
Very cool Jordan right now. North south.
Okay, damage won't be an issue.
He is on 4.
Oops.
Glory is mine.
clockwise.
Right here.
DPS.
South, go to your left.
Go ahead and go left.
Knockback.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you when you're released. This is the power of light. Impossible.
I have everything.
Same.
The flatter.
I don't have that much.
Can't do it.
I'll take left for 2, out and then in.
You mid.
I'm taking left for 3.
Out and then in.
South.
South is my bad.
I also forgot my feint.
Wow.
I'm bad.
You did survive the stack though, right? You doing all right?
It's the first one. It's over like shielded and everything, but I should have it so they don't have to heal as much.
Yeah.
Turn it back.
A support feint instead of a survival feint.
Yeah, the twos, they eat a lot. Both stacks and the towers, it gets crazy.
Man, I was built.
Power is mine.
2-4. It just clicked you were my 2 partner. Doherty's on C.
Best friend.
That movement doesn't affect us.
Doesn't
hope
sound
not.
like it.
We'll find out.
I don't think it's supposed to.
It shouldn't, but
Group.
Glory is mine.
Clockwise.
this is the right spot, right? Yeah. Okay.
DPS out.
DPS.
Go middle south. You have a little bit of a shorter path.
Yep.
Knockback.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you when you're released. This is the power of light. Impossible.
Aggro's mine. Oh no. Looking south.
Out and then in.
Hey, I made it back. I magically got hit with 2 tower, got thunk to the wall, then jumped my way back.
Someone die.
No, I think.
Died.
Yeah, I
died.
think it was the jump in the stack.
There were the 2 jump in the stack that killed us.
Mine was close, but I don't think it should have hit anyone.
There was one right on us.
Who was the other 2? Roger. Roger, Dodger. Ghost Rider.
Better.
Go last 3-minute gameplay.
Had an issue with the end of Gordon. You guys are killing it too late now, and my computer is down.
I'm not using anything, dude. Sorry about
We ready?
Yes.
Well, we want to know who.
I'm checking.
Who was it to?
That was me. I think I dropped the tower incorrectly.
The 2s were Hero and Day. Day was off on her own. Yeah, it was Heroes. Okay,
Gotcha.
I'm ready.
As long as we know.
Just unfamiliar with the timing there, or
Yeah, I don't really get 2s that often. I have 1 or 3s usually, so 2s are kind of messy for me.
You know
The easy
what?
thing for
You
2
know
is that when the second set goes off, move out for your tower immediately.
Got it. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's in, out, in, and then 2 tower immediately.
Yeah.
Right. I got it.
There's really no other cue for it.
Your debuff bar, technically, it has a time
Yeah.
limit.
If you're going by the mechanics, you can see with your eyes. That's kind of the easiest way to kind of notice when it's going to come off, without having to look at your timer.
You want to use numbers and science.
I should be, but I'm not.
Like 18 times.
yeah, timers are the most reliable thing.
I use it when I'm in my spot.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. North
North south. Jinx.
sounds so good.
He is on 3.
What's overran it?
Groups.
Clockwise.
DPS.
Take middle.
Knockback.
I see you.
I noticed I had a shorter one.
I shall bury you when you're released. power of light. Impossible.
That was
Holding back
awesome.
too many?
I wasn't even trying to hold back.
I'm using it on this. Poking D.
Out and then in. Out and then in.
Oh, I paced it wrong.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Watch out the lamp. Lance fast.
Oh, perfect.
Towers.
Me and Jordan will take this one because we're stuck. Oh.
Oh, Lundrick, I couldn't move, Lundrick.
I know. Yeah, we were gonna die.
The three soaker Skogels were messy.
Yeah, I pulled mine out early saying I fucked it up.
There were a couple that were
But that never really helped knowing which direction it was gonna face.
They were a little crazy.
We had a pair of scissors pointed in our general direction. It was not fun.
Mine was good. And I had the hardest one.
I think it was, yeah.
It was mine, and I think it was Heroes.
Yes, it was mine too. Yes.
Just anytime it's out and then in, just make sure as soon as that second AoE goes off, you're immediately back out to bait. Otherwise, you're gonna be too late.
Yes.
Yeah, I usually do. I don't know what happened that time. I was late.
Can I make a tiny suggestion?
Yeah.
Is and I know we're still like cleaning it up loads, but once he starts doing those autos before their Dragon Lance, people should be pre-positioning towards their tower spots. That should save on scrambling. There, that's it.
Probably in the hitbox. That makes it easier to adjust.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we should be doing that anyway.
Well, Hero just stays north anyway for his autos. Rest of us should be trying to reposition anyway.
Yeah, no, yeah, we've talked about it before. In fact, I think you even mentioned it before, Than. So it is something we've talked about we should be doing.
Spinning right now.
Yep. That's an early card from me.
Couldn't get my range card, okay?
Oh. Okay.
I see how it is.
Possible, please.
Enjoying out one of my molecules.
North south. Betsy's on 2.
Counter.
DPS.
Go to your left, south.
Knockback.
To me, my knights! I shall bury you when you are released! This is the power of light!
Calculated.
Sadly, I'm one action too far on my GCDs.
I'll take right for 3s, in and then out.
Take him left for 3.
In and then out.
It's my fault.
Oh, I'm still alive. What?
You're
No
fine.
need to
happened to me a
brag,
few
Day.
times.
Okay.
Bad heuristic in my head, sorry.
How?
Day is built different.
We don't know. No idea.
Cheating. Let's do it again. Boom. High time.
Oh, my food bear dog.
Dum 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 dum.
Don't. Get it.
I don't think we need a save this time.
North-south. Jordan's on D.
Groups.
The glory is mine!
Clockwise.
DPS.
Yeah, I'm gonna go left.
I'm going right, hero. Knock back.
I shall bury you and your race.
I should not have lived that.
This is the power of light.
I shouldn't have either earlier.
Yeah, I just
If you
my
feel correctly,
mind playing. Yep,
die
yep.
on your own time.
God.
Two left, out and then in.
3 left.
I'm up arrow by the way.
I didn't see you pre-position, and I said 3 left.
Because we weren't all the same marker.
Oh my God.
Yeah, with Reese had Spine Shatter.
And I was pre-positioned on the left side. Once I saw the markers, I moved.
I didn't see you.
I was hiding under the 2. Because I'm short.
All right, all right.
I usually break out of the formation once the random arrow starts showing up.
North south. Jordan's on C.
Should have died.
Counter?
Tank sealers.
Here, I'm gonna run right.
North has a little bit of a shorter path.
Not bad.
To me, my knights! I shall bury you and your race! This is the power of light! Impossible!
You almost took aggro.
Tried.
In and then out.
3 left.
Out and then in.
Oh, my fault, I was late.
Say again?
I was late for my tower.
Bummer. I was almost
good
late for my
God.
position, so at least we didn't die to that.
Yeah, 2 is the most irritating out of all of them.
Two's quick, two's quick.
Well,
Yeah.
2 is annoying when it isn't a flat jump on you. Especially for me, because I have my burst starts at that exact moment, so I have to hold it.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here.
Oh, my pod didn't go off. I'll use it later.
Power is mine!
North south. Jordan's on 2.
Oh, I went the wrong fucking way. Sorry.
1-3. Jordan's on 1.
Go left. Oh, just kidding.
You go middle. You meditating samurai.
Clockwise.
Pink healers.
Going north.
Knockback.
To me, my knights! I shall bury you and your race! This is the power of light! Impossible!
I'll take 3 mid, out and then in.
3 down, 3 down.
3 up.
In and then out.
He missed.
We were down 1.
Oh, okay.
South tower was missed because someone was dead. No, someone was me.
Yeah, I don't know why I called it 3, but thank you guys for humoring me.
Oh,
Yeah, when I see the different arrows, I just tune off the callouts.
Yeah, usually I do too.
I will do a call out if I see somebody pre-positioned in a spot where I'm supposed to go.
So, how did you die?
She's standing where I needed to be when I dropped my 2 dive.
From what it looked like, she got the in and out wrong. It got hit with the first
It
one.
was that. Yeah, that's why I was at.
I think she got hit with the out.
I can
The
say
donut.
why I got hit, Kaluna. I was there.
I was there.
Oh, I was gonna say
There.
it was those Converse boots.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean,
Let's do it.
The Hermes speed boots.
Kill him.
Yep. Gordon's got tiny ass feet
You really do.
He does.
and ankles. What a loser.
He skipped leg day.
Oh, loser.
Skip bone day.
Yeah.
Maybe his parents bound his feet.
Oh,
Probably was
God.
his punishment.
Secretly a drag.
Oh goodness.
That makes no sense.
Secretly?
Drag queens have,
Alright, let's shut up. Let's
have
shut up.
giant feet.
Oh, that's a bit of damage. I'm liking a bit.
East-west. Gordon's on 3.
Groups.
Counter. DPS.
DPS.
Going left.
Down outside the star.
Knock back.
Nick, you scared me.
I know he did too.
Oh, God. Don't be afraid. Out of my track.
This is the power of light.
Panicked and super mid. Dang it.
Into the no. That one been in. Watch autos, track and lens coming out. Reposition.
Tank LB3, tank LB3. I don't know if that will help.
Probably survived the initial hit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, days up.
I think if that's the case there, yeah, let's rotate clockwise.
Rage. I potted Dioxin Dragonlance, watch out.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Ooh, 40% in rage.
better than
You got this.
63.
What a loser.
I think it was 60 something last time, yeah.
30.
But we also lost the whole second.
30.
He's dead.
Yeah.
That's Rocker.
30% minus a whole mechanic.
I know things are finicky, but like that last one, the last towers
Wait, what?
that were put.
We
I
have
guess
We got 2 minutes left on
the
timer.
last towers that were put at C and B were just like so in his
Kinda
hitbox and
overlapped. We
overlapping.
couldn't-
It was like really in like it's. I don't know.
I
If
think
you're
at that
standing
point
in the
where
spot like we're supposed to be standing, they shouldn't be there. I guess is what I'm trying to say, and it makes it.
They were
Yeah.
scrunched
Wood.
together.
Yeah, like a lot.
Honestly,
Which
if I were
means-
south, we would have been dead right there.
That's why
I just took the damage down instead of.
Yeah, I was about to say
dying.
that.
But
I also-
yeah, just like I don't know, just make sure we're standing like on
Yeah.
in the hitbox.
But-
But yeah,
Can I say something?
in the
too?
ring?
About something else. So I noticed, you might already know this, but I noticed that if you run after the Lash and Nash to soak a tower, like as soon as the hitbox goes, you can run before the damage even comes out, and it's still fine. As long as you run as soon as the as soon as the cast bar ends, you start running, then the damage will hit you, but by that time, like you'll be pretty close to the tower you need to soak. Just in case that helps anybody.
You should just play it safe. Not wait for the animation.
No, I think I should. I think it's the cast bar's fine because there are a
come
lot
out for
of
the stack
mechanics that are-
or
yeah, like if you go for the Lash and Nash, right? At the end of it, it stacks. If you wait until the end of that cast bar, you can start running, and then the animation resolves. It's like a lot of different mechanics in this game where as long as you move after the cast bar happens, then you're gonna be fine.
It's like a snapshot.
it's totally
pretty
fair.
much.
That sounds scary. I've never been in that much of a rush.
It's the
but
same. It's the same mechanic as in Strength of the Ward, where we have the 2 tanks beside us and the stack of 3. With the 3 orbs on the outside, it's basically the same thing.
I know it's scary, but if it's gonna help people get to their towers better, I think we should do that.
yeah, if anybody is.
I never found south too hard to reach, but that's just me, of course. Others might have a bit of difficulty.
Alright, you guys want to go back in? I want to call it?
We have like 14 minutes left.
I don't
Do
think
you guys
there's
want
much
to do it?
point personally, but
There wouldn't be much time in doing Thornton even after we get there.
we don't lose like the 10 minutes at the beginning. I'd say it's probably worth it. We get more pulls, but
Okay.
we get-
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
We can call it early. Guys, I think it's really important that we watch some VOD stuff and see what people are getting, because I noticed that people are getting certain patterns that are getting them right now. I'll try to look at the VODs and put more timestamps in again. But it's, yeah, I mean, me too. But I
I
think
think
people are.
it was
yeah.
one. I was being dumb.
I think I'm getting it down now that I don't have to worry about the second stack.
We're extra comfy, like, we're good. I think people are hitting their mitigation buttons.
More
Top
consistently.
dog. Yeah.
I think
it
the
feels-
biggest issue, at least at our prog point, is that we're pointing our gear scoggles in weird directions.
Yeah, for me that was a dumb mistake. I know better.
Yeah. So if you're pointing, just look at the VOD. If you're pointing your Gershkogel in a dumb direction, just look at it carefully, watch in slow mo, and see how you can fix yourself.
I swear I made a clone like turn 270 degrees once or twice.
Yeah, it's possible to do that.
It will randomly follow you even if you go through it. If it hasn't like started glowing or whatnot, it will spin all the way around, even at 360.
Is there anything else we need to check?
I don't know. I think we just need to clean this stuff up. Like,
Always done silly mistakes. That's I think it's just clean up. And understanding the next mechanic more.
Just I.
That Dragon Lance right after the 3 tower soak is a little crazy. Maybe if we had someone call it?
I did.
yeah.
And I can continue to do so.
That sounds good.
He does
I'm
some
usually
autos
wary
for
of
it.
the boss.
Like, you want to be, you want to be out of the way. Like, you want to be looking for that cast bar, because if you wait till the cast bar ends, like, it's too late by then.
I generally use the boss's movement when he randomly points to know to stay behind him.
Can't the range players just back off after the tower soaks?
Actually makes it harder to dodge it, I think, if you get too far away.
Yeah, you have
get
to
too far away. Yeah.
You have to bait Gerskogel first, but then in theory, yes, so long as you're not taking a Gerskogel to the face, you can just back out. But we also have raid buffs coming up right around then too, so people want to be conscious of that so that everyone's in range of like Embolden, Battle Voice, etc.
And also the mechanic right afterwards for your tower too. They don't give you much time, especially if you're not close to your set of tower, especially for DPS.
We're
It
talking
can be
about
hard
the
to.
Dragonlance after
Right.
towers, Kuna.
No, I mean towers after the Dragonlance. The second mechanic. Or are you talking about the Dragonlance after that?
Yes.
The second Dragonlance.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where there's nothing else going on. I usually use the boss's spin. Usually he'll spin. He doesn't really stay north when he does it for the most part. I usually use the spinning of the boss to know that a Dragonlance is coming.
Shitty house location.
Basically, as long I think it's like what, a 90 degree cleave.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't extend all the way to the edge of the arena, so.
Yeah.
I would say that the safest like modem there is to let the Dragonlance happen. Go max, like go out as far as you need to if that's the way you have to dodge it, and then after Dragonlance resolves, we can all burst. I think is the way to handle it there.
I prefer staying close to the boss and getting out of the cleave. I like to handle both of them the same. Because it just makes it easier to know how to dodge it if you're doing it the same way both times.
I'm saying this for other people who might not have that option. Like if he's going to be pointing at you, like at your quadrant from after the towers, you're not going to have time to move through. You might only have the option to move back. So that's just the reason why I want to mention it. That's a possibility.
It's hard to know for me. Well, because I usually use the time lapse between mechanics. It's kind of hard for me to kind of pinpoint the amount of time because we haven't really gotten through the second mechanic cleanly before that Dragonlance.
Yep, that's why we're discussing it.
Yeah. Because you have more than enough time, it's best to get in, but it's hard to know right now. No. Let me check my PvP profile, actually. I'm pretty sure the season hasn't restarted yet. No, it hasn't. So, no.
I'll do some frontline, but I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm actually, like, pretty bad at it.
I'm not that aware of it. Get some experience.
Okay. Yeah.
I usually try to... Yeah. I try to get, like, a kill spree or something that usually keeps me in a good mood. Regardless of winning or not.
how about we all go on Scholar and we start doing war crimes?
Scholar, you just have to go into Monk. You're basically a one-man army.
Yeah, but Scholar has war crimes.
Art of War.
Art of War. Monk's just so irritating. You got the nice defense tank shield that makes it so you barely die, and then you can heal yourself because you're MP. Monk just doesn't die unless people gang up on it.
But war crimes.
Yeah, I go in there.
Astro.
Yeah, I go in there as Dragoon.
I do Astro, yeah. Literally can't be bothered to put like new buttons on new hotbars and other classes in PvP.
I found Dragoon so nice. You can just nuke someone within like 10 seconds. Probably less. From full HP to 0.
I have mustard gas.
Master Cash.
Where's that?
Wake me up when you have white phosphorus.
You just need to watch like a Dragoon, like, who actually knows a PvP rotation. Just watch them like nuke someone within a few seconds. It's gross.
Yeah, just invite me.
All right,
Y'all
I'm
have fun in
gonna
PvP
go.
land.
Yeah. Later, dudes. I'll see you guys
See you
tomorrow.
guys.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well. See you guys tomorrow.
Okay,
Night.
Come in day.
sure.
Lendrick, were you soaking the 3 in that last attempt? Or were you just trying to DPS?
What are you talking about?
In the very last attempt, on the very last attempt,
You don't have a job you want to level day?
were you trying to soak a 3 tower? Or were you just doing DPS?
Why I was complaining about where the towers were?
Yeah.
It was out and then in. And there was no room to go in at the southeast.
Wondering why you were there. Were you trying to soak or were you just doing DPS?
I had to go in to not die.
Just
I mean, I
lots
could have
of
ran north or
places to
something.
Go in. I'm asking why you were south. That's what I'm asking. Were you soaking?
I was... What was I doing? I mean, I was either baiting a tower or soaking. What was I doing? Soaking, I guess, because that's the last thing. Wait. I don't remember.
Hendrick doesn't know.
I was at B.
Grilling him.
I was at B for either the soak or the bait. My brain is fuzzy though. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I don't think I was in the wrong spot.
No, I was just wondering. I guess.
It was not DPS. I was not doing anything for DPS.
I guess no. I guess you were fine. I guess I was just wondering why you had to take a damage down or something. Like.
Are you talking about the very last pool?
Whenever I'm... So I was... Let me think now. So I was a 3,
He was a
right?
3,
So
you
I
baited
start in the
his tower.
stack, I go out to soak, and then I bait my tower. And I just always hang out southeast or southwest, because that's just the easiest.
Gotcha.
And since I was hanging out southeast, and it was out and then in, I literally couldn't go in. So I just ate the damage down.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, I could have gone like northeast or something and been fine. I just...
Wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. I mean, I could do it to be safe. It's just like making up for like a weird placed tower, but I could do it.
Nah, it's fine.
Or was that your?
It was. I got disoriented, and I figured out why. Because I ran. I mean, to be honest, I don't know why it went where it went because I was facing out like super early. But the bosses rotated, and I'm thinking that maybe that kind of disoriented me because I stood on top of the arrow and then pointed out towards the marker, and that's probably what did it. Probably created an angle.
Nah, that makes sense.
Sometimes go north there to be safe. I just didn't that time.
Yeah, because I've run into that problem too, where I just feel like I don't really have any room down south. That's why I was wondering, like, if you were in a similar situation.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah,
I mean,
I've run into that a couple times, and the pole was scuffed, so it never mattered. But I never really solved it. I was like, oh, okay, well, I was probably fucked there.
yeah.
I go annihilate P3 right now.
can definitely play around it, but and yeah, it's like one of those things that I like. It's not really worth mentioning because it isn't like a huge like you can play around it. So like,
I'm just gonna make sure I'm oriented around marker and not really look at the boss too much, because yeah, I didn't even know the boss could be rotated there, but he was. And I know it doesn't really sound like it would do anything, but yeah, I thought that
if you're using
the
his
arrow was
yeah.
perfectly perpendicular, right? But
Yep.
it wasn't.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Does he rotate like continuously throughout the entire thing? Or
Not sure.
I'm not really
I
sure,
don't
but
think
I've definitely
so.
sat at A when he's like not pointing directly at A. So in some scenario, it
I thought he
definitely
gets locked in as soon as the very first one comes out, right?
I thought so too. That's why I thought that I could just rely on the those icons in the ground.
not sure.
It's not a big. Just like I said, I will always use the marker, but never. I think it's time to just make some steel ingots.
The last thing I noticed that, I guess you have to watch. Well, it's not worth doing it. You have to see the VODs to know for sure, but I believe that Ray